Hello everyone, Hawky here, back with another Gacha video. So, it's that time of the month, we're looking at the Gacha revenue chart and seeing what's up here. So Higan, wow, Higan, you're dead. 4,000. Imagine, this is like one whale spending. One Punch. I don't know how these games are still going. This is enough to like what, pay for the servers, pay for the devs. It's rough. Sword Art Online vs Girls Frontline, still a cockroach, and Newer Cloud has joined it as another cockroach. Oh, Black Clover M. Like, I remember this was pretty hype when it was coming out, but now it's gone. Astra. Knights of Ida. I lost half its revenue. I think all these games are pretty much going EOS unless the devs are really invested into it. Outer Plane. Cat Fantasy. Wasn't Cat Fantasy doing like really well at the start when it first came out? Like when Sephi and everything were playing it? Okay, yeah, you definitely dropped heaps. Break My Case. Counterside. Counterside was... It used to be pretty good, but like, I don't know what they did with the servers and everything. Like, there was like a C server and then Global, Starseed, Lord of Nazarak. Wow, even Ash Echoes. That's a huge drop. They were doing good. I mean, December and January are really good periods, but damn, like Ash Echoes, they were saying, oh, this is going to replace sort of Convallaria. A lot of people jumping ship to Ash Echoes, and that's rough. Eversoul, yeah, that's a big drop there for Eversoul. Dislike, yeah, that was pretty good, going pretty well, right? Yeah, on the downhill. Brave Exodus. Yeah, I think it's just like that December January period. Everyone got a lot of revenue, and then it's just slowly died down. Idol Manager, Guardian Tales. Whoa, that is a big half drop. I mean, I think that's usual, right? This is like the usual sort of revenue, so I think that's pretty stable there. Bleach Brave Souls. This is still going. Okay, all right. Half revenue drop. Aether Gazier. Oh, finally, we have one that has sort of increased. Okay, slowly going up. Octopath. Yeah, a lot of people came from Octopath, right? So, doesn't look too bad. It's still like fairly stable-ish. Ecopolis. Yeah, wasn't this that Guna game that everyone liked playing? Yeah, bit of a drop there. Tower Fantasy. Yeah, this has really gone... Oh, that's stable. Okay. I thought it was really dying for a second there. Maybe that's what they really end up with. Oh yeah, this was that new game that came out. Isekai. The Isekais of Isekai. Okay. Just in JP though. Maybe we'll see when that comes in global. Idolmaster. Grand Summons. Isn't this like super old? Yeah, okay. That's a huge drop. Half. And it was going so well. Or maybe it was the hype. Limbus. Wow, this is almost half a drop as well. But it's similar to their usual period. So like November, December. So it's just January got really hyped up there for them. Final Fantasy War of the Visions. Yeah, I think that's a bit of a drop from December. But I think this is still stable. It's Square anyway. Maybe they'll drop it. Persona 5. Wait, did this come out? Is this just for like... What regions is it? Oh yeah, CN, KR, Taiwan. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Wait, but this is... Doesn't really bode too well for the global release, maybe. But still on a fairly even back from November. Path to Nowhere. Wow, 2.3 down to 1.3. Yeah, okay. Path to Nowhere is going down a bit. Another Eden has gone down a lot as well. Okay, back to November standards. I think that's the trend. Everyone's going back to where they were back in November. Oh wow, this is huge. Slime Isekai Memories. Isekai Memories. Wow, this... What did they do? Bandai Namco. Never hear good things about them, right? 4.8 to 1.4. They must have screwed up so bad. Final Fantasy Ever Crisis. Okay. Lucky we're not with Square, right? Pokemon Masters EX. Okay, that's really stable there for their earnings. Epic 7. Okay, that's a big drop for Epic. Yeah, just a bit lower than November. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, there we are. Okay, yeah, well, I was definitely expecting us to drop. And actually, wasn't this similar to November, was it? Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, everyone's going to November. We're actually better than November, right? So this does look really well for us. Actually, let's go into details more in depth, right? Okay, so looking at all these, I've put it into my spreadsheet. So Gacha revenue spreadsheet, and yeah, I've just been recording it since November. So let's have a look. So let's see, JP did drop quite a lot from, so it's still 1,000 downloads, 200k to 100k, so big drop there for JP on Android. On Apple, JP still pretty similar, that's good. But 100k, yeah, definitely a huge drop. Like JP has been going very downhill on Android. On iOS, it's... I'll say this is fairly stable, 300k, 300k. So overall, JP, not too bad. Maybe these ones did end up buying from the website now. Global, Android, still the same, so pretty stable there for global. But iOS, global did drop a lot. Actually dropped the downloads as well, from 7k to 6k, 100k less revenue as well. And looking at KR, Chaos stable on Android, dropped slightly, 20k there on Apple. Taiwan, 50k to 40k, and 100 to 90k. And CN's remained the same there on Android. This is just a multiplier. And what really surprised me is in CN, how'd they get 20k downloads? And it's stable at 300k, which is amazing. Like, you know, CN remaining stable. That is a big thing. Because CN was going downhill, like, and has just picked up. Like, before, back in when Pamina released, they went super downhill. They lost so much people then, and so much revenue. And then there was like issues during like the Witches time, and it's really good that CN is picking up because, you know, sort of Convallaria, XD, the devs are in CN, and yeah, it's been going from like 200k, 200k, and past 2 months 300k. I have no idea what this why it's 20,000 downloads. Is that wrong? Yeah, I'm looking at the sensor tower itself on XD Network Incorporated. So that's the Chinese part of the company. And yeah, sort of Convallaria, 20k downloads. Maybe they got everyone to like re-download and update the app or something. Maybe. But yeah, 20k is really good. And staying at that 300k is really solid. Like, you know, it's still one of their top games, I'll say, in CN. And yeah, the revenue is still really good there for global. But yeah, look at our downloads. But either way, like overall, like you've seen the gist of all these other games. They've been losing so much revenue, and we've been doing great. Like, while we did lose revenue, we're still back to like November standards, which is fine. December and January is a bit of a bump, and just looking at like our Steam charts and everything, like it has been trending downhill. Like, you know, we've been stable at like what's this 1.2k. It has its ups and downs, 800, 800, 1k. I think this is good. Like, you know, it's going down, but that's pretty standard for gacha games. We slowly lose players over time. There hasn't been that many new players coming in, which is really unfortunate. But I think overall, we're still really healthy, really solid, and there's nothing to really worry about, like EOS or anything. Like, yeah, it's barely a dip for us, right? You know, 300k is a lot for like us, but for a game, it's still manageable. It's still like what they're still earning heaps, and you know, a lot of people are buying from the website and everything as well. So that's definitely something to consider. You know, Brown Dust 2, big drop. Okay, better than November, right? I think that was like the Guna period. The Guna period. Like those animations that YouTube didn't even like the One Piece treasure cruise. Look at that big drop. Punishing Grey Raven. Okay, December period similar. That's fine. Like Langrissa, this is our competitor. They went down to about November period, so that's pretty good. And I think yeah, they're doing really well. Langrissa. For such an old game as well. Like, you know, they did drop quite a bit of revenue, but everyone's been dropping revenue. Snowbreak. Yeah, okay. Snowbreak still pulling ahead. Tears of Thema. Yeah, look at everyone with all the hard drops. Blue Lock. Oh, Seven Deadly Sins. Oh, wow. They really dropped hard. 2.8. Wow. This is, I used to play Seven Deadly Sins a lot. And yeah, that's a huge drop to their revenue. AFK Arena. 3.5 to 2.9. Yeah, similar to going back to normal. Honkai Impact third. That's stable. Okay, slowly increase. Bang Dreams. Oh, Wizard Variant Daphne. Oh, that's pretty good. Fire Emblems Global. Okay, yeah, December, November revenue. Azure Lane. Big drop, but yeah, still lower than November. It just goes to show that their standard revenue isn't that stable. Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah, this went really bad. 12, 14 mil. Drops to 3.2. This, yeah, that they were milking. Did they say something like it was like 5 banners on release or something? Reverse 999. Yeah, see huge January, December revenue, and then I mean December not much, but yeah, January was huge, and then they dropped back down. Lost Sword. Okay, new game. Cellular leveling arise. What is the stable 4 mil? Memento Mori. Yeah, stable. PowerPoint game, right? Girls Frontline. Oh yeah, that was released. I think that was like one day, right? 21/7. Okay, I think Girls Frontline is doing really well as well. Like Heaven Burns Red. I played this as well. Yeah, November, February, similar revenue. Looks good. Assemble Stars, no idea. Beyond the World. Light and Night. AFK Journey, this is a big one as well. Is this the combined? Okay. Bit of a drop there. Dragon Ball Legends. Oh, Blue Archive. Yeah, look, huge 17. And then drop that to like November, December revenue. Summoner's War still going. November revenue. Yu-Gi-Oh! Ah, that's gone up. Ah, that's just new release. Infinite Nikki. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's just that huge bump. But they're pretty new as well, so they're losing a lot of players from the start. Nikkei. Yeah. I think that's a stable amount for Nikkei. Battle Cats, Puzzle and Dragons, Arknights. Yeah, that looks good. 37. Withering Waves. Yeah, that looks fine. I mean, it's really a lot of up and down. Uma Musume, when we're getting this in global. Cookie Run Kingdom. Wow, 14 mil. Fake Grand Order. Yeah, November revenue. Z Zoneless Zone 0. Yeah, November revenue there. Monster Strike, Genshin Impact. Yeah, from 100 to 26. Yeah, not an issue. Wow, Naruto MOBA. Really taking the top charts. Are we going to get that in English? Honkai Star Rail, 46. Yeah, MiHoYo is doing so good. Wow, Dokkan. Dokkan, 47 mil. How'd they pick up so much? What's happening in Dokkan? Love and Deep Space. Okay, yeah. Number 1, yeah, Pokemon. Yeah. Still so amazing. Alright, so that's the revenue. I think we're doing fine. Like, you know, definitely a drop there for sort of Convallaria, but I wouldn't say that's anything for us to worry about. Like, the revenue still looks pretty stable. I don't know how we got 20k downloads in CN. Yeah, definitely losing. We're definitely really hurting for the lack of new players. I think that's the main thing. But I think with the Scarlet Knight and everything, I thought that was supposed to bring us more players. But I think we already built up a reputation of, you know, this is what sort of Convallaria is, and then people just already made their decision on whether to play or not play the game. So yeah, we'll see how things go moving forward. But I think we're going to go on a fairly stable, steady stream downwards. But it's still going to be stable. Like, this is definitely still going to last us, like, at least for the next 2-3 years, I think, from the ways that things are going. And then they might consider like EOS, or they might consider other strategies to bring more players. I think once we get the collab with Delicious in Dungeon, we're going to get an influx of a lot of new players, which is going to be really cool. And yeah, I hope they release it soon for global. That way we can get a much needed jump, and then people can like really find out our game and yeah, see how fun, how enjoyable the game is. It's not like what everyone says, that, you know, it's greedy, it's dying, and it's just such a really good game. And I wish more people really tried it and spend their time enjoying and understanding how the game works. Alright, so I'll end it there. Did they have a total here? Did they give us like a combined total? Because I think it's been... Oh yeah, here, total revenue. Yeah, down 27%. See, that's the trend. We're going downwards for the trend, and if the gacha games have gone down, then it's just part of the trend. We had a boomer December and January, and yeah, this is fine. We're doing fine.